Alright, so here we are out in the lovely wilderness in Florida, having a good old time. That mic's all the way in there. Gonna be doing some decent trail riding. I already went that way. It was very interesting, but it doesn't go any, only goes about 100 more feet after that water. So gonna do a little bit of riding. Finally brought the GoPro out, and gonna be doing helmet mounted. So I don't know exactly if it's gonna be sitting right about here, if you guys are even gonna be able to see down here. So, and I said that I would do a little bit more of a review of the bike, but still I am not at a point being on it long enough to do a review of how exactly it is. I mean, this is only not even my 5th time, probably 4th time I think, of taking down dirt road or on any kind of dirt things or anything. So here it is. It's a 2015. Oh look, there's a, what is that? No, just a nice mosquito. It's a 2015 Suzuki DR200. Obviously, it's a dual sport. You can read it right there. Nice, lovely sticker, and even more lovely stickers because they want you to be safe. So there's one down there too. So it's a little single-cylinder, 200 cc's, 5-speed. It only goes. I've only had it to about 55 miles an hour. That's probably about as fast as it will go. So it's interesting. It's decent. It's nice. It's light. It weighs about 280 pounds. Yeah, 280 pounds. I think it's like 278 officially. So it's decent. It's 33 inches the seat height. So the bike's straight up from the lowest part on the seat to the ground. It's 33 inches. So it's pretty decent. I'm on it, barely on my tippy toes, especially because I'm wearing boots. So that kind of gives me a little bit more. If you buy a full dirt bike, just a regular dirt bike without headlights and all that good stuff, they sit up a lot higher for multiple reasons, more ground clearance and some other stuff. So this one is nice. I have so far, how many miles we got on it? Almost 400. So still breaking her in. The first 500 miles you're supposed to go no more than half throttle, and the next 500 you can't go more than 3/4 throttle. So I haven't tested out to the full potential yet. Just 1 or 2 times I went full throttle, and that was to avoid situations I didn't like that I was in on the road. So it's small, light, it accelerates pretty good, it's nimble. It is it's the only real thing that sucks about it so far is lack of storage space and lack of a rack. Even the smallest rack from the factory would be nice. The only thing it has for storage is this nice little thing. I mean, you see how small it is. Right now I just have my registration in it, but it comes from the factory with a little toolkit that's in there, and then but there's really not room for both of those in there. So nice little helmet lock. Some of the racks that I've saw, I think I can't remember the name of the website, but they have to mount all the way down here. I can't remember what point it's at, and it has a bar that comes up, and then I think it mounts like right there. But there's 2 different main ones for it. One's like 6 inches, one comes like all the way back to here. So haven't figured out which one I want to get. And then the one, you can buy one for the front. 2 different companies. One has it where it sits below the headlight, and then one has it above. I don't think the below headlight would be anything good, because obviously the headlight's there for a reason. So maybe if you're just specifically only down a trail, it'd be okay. So here she is. So far, what I've noticed about control-wise, it's good. The horn's not very loud. Turn signals are decent. Obviously, if you rode a bike before, you know that sometimes you'll forget to shut it off. So it'd be nice if it had automatically canceling turn signals, or even like a hazard. A certain bike have where it actually flashes all of them. This one, it doesn't. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's interesting to have foot pegs that are like that. Usually, if you're on a street bike, they're real small compared to that, but those are made to stand up on, and they all have a mechanism to go back if you're hitting something. The only Only other thing about it, like mechanically, that is interesting is the drum brake in the rear. I don't know if they were just trying to save money, or maybe there's a good reason for having it on a, maybe it's better sealed or something, I don't know. So here, y'all want to hear her idle? Hold on, let me see if I can do this with my hands, because you gotta pull on the clutch lever too. So there she is. She's mean. Interesting. Yeah, I told myself, even though I would get a little bit of power and loudness out of a aftermarket pipe, I'm not going to do it, just because it's such a pain in the butt, because you have to rejet it and do everything. So I'm just going to leave it like that. It'd be nice if it was louder so people could hear me, especially since it only goes like 55 miles an hour. When you're riding by somebody on the road, they might not remember that you're in the lane next to them, so you always got to be paying attention when you're riding. So I think maybe that's enough of the walk around, and let's get on it and go for a little ride. So yeah, let me come over here, put my helmet on, and then the next thing you guys are going to see is us going down the road right there. Make a 3-point turn here. Yeah, this thick sand, when the front tire's in it, it kind of just like snow plows a little bit, so it makes it very interesting. See if we can get in that other lane. Maybe just right up here in the middle. Nice view of the paper mill. Yeah, being in the middle makes it a little bit easier. The only thing that sucks about the middle though is you're a little bit, you know, off center, so it's a little bit farther when your foot tries to reach down to the ground for support. Yeah, it sucks. This is what you gotta do when there's no real close place to where you live to go ride. Hold on, let me put her in neutral. Yeah, you kind of just gotta explore until you find somewhere that not only is it legal to ride, but it's kind of close to where you're at. So Alright, so gonna call it a day for the recording. Thanks for watching.